Hello, recently an interesting project caught my eye. After studying it in detail, I was amazed, and this project is called Sei. Let's look at it in detail and try to understand what makes it promising, and in the second part of the video I will talk about the ambassador program in which everyone can participate. So, Sei is a layer 1 blockchain that is designed for decentralized trading. We have already heard this definition, so let's immediately analyze what makes Sei unique from other projects. There are general purpose blockchains such as Solana, Ethereum or Polkadot. These are the most famous blockchains on which a large number of applications are created. Their role is to scale, develop the ecosystem and improve the technical aspects. There are other blockchains for individual applications such as Dudix, Osmosis and others. And Sei is a blockchain that is aimed at solving certain problems for DEX programs. In simple words, it is used for a certain task while having better indicators than the blockchain mentioned above. Due to the fact that Sei is a narrow-profile blockchain aimed at the DeFi sector, it did not need to create global functions in general-purpose blockchains. He focused on the main features that are necessary for DeFi and made them as possible as possible. Let's take the comparison table of 4 blockchains, an example: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana and Sei. So as we can see, Bitcoin has a bandwidth equal to 10 TPS, Ethereum 20 TPS, Solana 10,000 TPS and Sei has reached an incredible figure, 22,000 TPS. It's really impressive. Now let's look at the transaction finality indicators. Bitcoin is 60 minutes, Ethereum is 6 minutes, Solana is about 2.5 seconds and Sei is 600 milliseconds. In conclusion, due to the fact that Sei is directed only the necessary tasks for DeFi, its indicator exceeds such a giant as Solana. Already at this moment we can confidently say that this project is worth paying attention to. Moving on, Decentralized NASDAQ. Why the name? Let's figure it out. First, Sei is designed to improve trading on the DEX, so it has developed such characteristics that will help it become an optimal environment for exchanges. This is an incredible transaction speed of about 600 milliseconds, as we said before, improved bandwidth, order book DEX scalability that use a custom order matching engine. Sei has also achieved the creation of an on-chain order matching mechanism, and it can provide shared liquidity for DeFi application by pre-connecting to Sei order matching mechanism. Summarizing all the above-mentioned features, we can come to the conclusion that various complex financial applications can be deployed on Sei, including bets, options, and so on, also where exchange glasses are needed. Hence the name Decentralized NASDAQ, and the third feature is security. As we know, projects that struggle with the blockchain dilemma usually have some drawbacks, in particular those that achieve good performance in transaction speed and higher throughput, have security problems and sometimes have network failures. Sei has it alright because it's secured by some of the best institutions and validators in the world and built using all the popular Cosmos SDK and determined core. This blockchain combats criminals who perform fraudulent transactions to prevent security breaches. We'll move on to investor a little later, but now let's see what projects are being built on Sei. The document states that already more than 70 teams from such ecosystem as Solana, Polygon, Avex, Terra, Polkadot, Near and others are building on Sei to mainnet. Not all projects are shown in this picture, so let's go to the ecosystem tab. So, Vortex, Farol, Acceler Network, Kive, Leap Wallet, Defund, Kepler and other projects. If such projects that trust Sei, it can be said with confidence that the product is worth attention and the list of this project will only grow. Team, one of the most important components that determine the success of the project. The team consists of the following participants: developers with extensive experience in developing audiobooks from Robinhood, Databricks, Airbnb and other companies. OG Cosmos, who successfully manages the ecosystem and strategy developers and finance department from Goldman Sachs. You can't even doubt the expertise of the team. Thanks to the experience and specialization, they create the most useful and technologies project. By going to blog, we can see an article about investments. That's what interests us. 5 million was invested in the seed round of investments. And investors were Multicoin, Capital, Coinbase Ventures, Delphi Capital, GCR and others. If Tier 1 investors invest in the project, we can be sure that it has a good future. Also, we can see this information about investments in Crunchbase. It shows all the investors and when the seed round took place. But for some, $5 million may seem like a small amount, and for them I have an answer. Sei recently announced that it will create a $50 million fund for the ecosystem and liquidity. Looks like as the article in the same blog. It notes that the Sei has announced a $50 million ecosystem and liquidity fund to support the development of new apps on Sei and help teams bootstrap liquidity going into mainnet launch. The fund serves to accelerate the institution adoption of decentralized finance. To say, funds has gotten commits from the top venture capital firms, market maker and exchanges like Multicoin, Capital, Delphi Capital and other investors. These partners will help ensure the best teams on Sei get ample opportunity to grow and boost rate liquidity on the ecosystem at mainnet launch. That is, it means almost literally that the partners will invest significantly larger amounts in subsequent rounds to financial these funds. Therefore, I think that collecting $50 million for Sei will not be a problem. Now let's move on the second part of the video. I promised to tell you about the ambassador program, which is already underway. So in order to become an ambassador, we need to go through 2 stages. First, we need to subscribe to all Sei social networks and apply for the career role. It is provided to everyone who wants to become an ambassador. Next, you need to create useful content, help newbies in Discord and bring weather. When do you do that? You can apply for officer. If the team sees you as a good ambassador candidate, they will give up to the role. And the next stage is the role of captain, ambassador. It is given to the best officer who, according to the team, brought the most benefit to the project, promoted it in social networks and was active. At the end of the month, you need to fill out an application for captain. It's not known how long the program will last, so you should hurry so as not to miss your chance. Next comes the roles of mayor and admiral. Only the best of the best deserve them. So the roles are clear. All of the details should be requested in the regular Discord chat or read in the pinned document. I will also leave detailed information on the ambassador program in the description Atlantis website. You can familiarize yourself with it. The answer to popular questions, so in Discord you need to drop your work in the community content branch, and this way the team will see your efforts. Don't forget to create quality content from Twitter posts to videos. Also try to show your creativity. It is appreciated in all projects and will significantly increase your chances of becoming an ambassador. So that's all. Sei is a unique and extremely promising blockchain. I am sure that soon there will be new stages of investment that will attract even more attention to the project. Be sure to participate in the ambassador program to become part of the project and help promote it on social networks. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the project Twitter account, where you can always find the latest news. Thank you for your attention. See you soon.